I've seen many videos where people are scared of cats because their eyes glow in the dark. But does anyone else think it's actually kind of neat? I mean, I get scared too when I see a pair of glowing eyes staring at me in the dark, but I also can't help but think it's pretty cool. Hi, I'm here to answer the great question.
Ho, ho, ho!
Why do cats' eyes glow in the dark? And I'm also here to answer another great question. You see, the tapetum lucidum doesn't just reflect light, it filters it too, absorbing certain wavelengths and reflecting others. Well, the color of a cat's eyes has more to do with the blood and tissue around the eye than the actual eye color itself.
Ho, ho, ho!
Well, no. Dogs, horses, deer, pigs, goats, cows, lots of animals have them, including some reptiles like crocodiles and lizards. Just remember, if you ever see a pair of glowing eyes in the dark, it's probably just a cat trying to see if you have any food. And until then, I'll see you next time. Or maybe it is a crazed killer rabbit. Who knows?
Ho, ho, ho!
Basically, any animal that's active during the night or hunts at night has this feature. Some nocturnal primates even have it, but I'm not gonna say any names. In other words, the stuff that's around the eye determines the color of the eye. See, cats with more melanin in their blood and skin tend to have darker eye colors like green or gold.
Ho, ho, ho!
And since melanin absorbs more light than lighter pigments, it'll absorb more of the wavelengths that are being reflected by the tapetum lucidum, making those eyes appear darker, while cats with less melanin have lighter eyes that reflect more of the wavelengths being emitted by the light source, making them appear more light-colored.
Ho, ho, ho!
For example, Siamese cats have less melanin in their skin and eyes, which is why they often have blue eyes that glow in the dark. The colors you see depend on the type of light source and the pigments in the cat's eyes. And while we're on the topic of colors, it's worth mentioning that cats can see some colors, but not nearly as many as humans.
Ho, ho, ho!
Their color vision is similar to that of a red-green colorblind person. Cats have an extra reflective layer in their eyes called the tapetum lucidum, which means shiny tapestry. Normally, some of that light would be absorbed by the retina, which contains photoreceptor cells that convert light into electrical signals that the brain can understand.
Ho, ho, ho!
But with the tapetum lucidum, much of the light that reaches the retina is reflected back towards the front of the eye by the shiny membrane, giving the photoreceptor cells a second chance to capture the light and sending a stronger signal to the brain. This allows cats to see much better in the dark than humans, although it doesn't give them night vision per se.
Ho, ho, ho!
They just have better vision in low light conditions. No, it doesn't. It's actually derived from the Latin word for bright tapestry, but I'm rolling with it. It's a thin membrane located just behind the retina that acts like a mirror, bouncing light back through the retina and allowing the cat to see better in low light conditions. Like this question, what should I wear to an Anon convention?
Ho, ho, ho!
You know, I always choose the most inconspicuous outfit possible so I don't stand out. So please let me know if my choices are good. Okay, so why do cats' eyes glow in the dark? Well, the reason is pretty simple. When light enters a cat's eye, it first passes through the cornea and the lens before reaching the retina.
Ho, ho, ho!
So basically, if you want to know how good a cat's vision is in the dark, you have to look at how much light is hitting the retina. So obviously, the brighter the light, the better the cat can see. But also, the more light that hits the retina, the less the pupil's gonna be dilated. If you shone a bright light directly in a cat's eye, you wouldn't really see anything.
Ho, ho, ho!
It'd just be a big, like, oh, bright. But if you turn off all the lights in a room, and then let in just a little bit of light, you'll see that a cat's eyes will start to glow. And that's when you'll start to see the reflections. And that's why sometimes when you see a cat in the dark, its eyes might glow different colors.
Ho, ho, ho!
But now you're probably wondering, why do some cats have green eyes that glow in the dark, and some have yellow eyes that glow in the dark? Finally, you might be wondering, do only cats have this tapetum lucidum thing? So there you go. Now you know why cats' eyes glow in the dark, and you can amaze and impress your friends with your knowledge of feline biology.
Ho, ho, ho!
Hey, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, hit that subscribe button so you can be notified every time I upload a new video.
Ho, ho, ho!